Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. Today's minimalism video is going to be upcycling my shirts, because that's what we do here. We are frugal minimalists. We try to bring a second life into our stuff as much as we can. So these two shirts were actually this color, so we're going to be bleaching pink shirts and seeing how white we can get it so it'll match this beige cream aesthetic that I got going on. So this is the first shirt that we have. If you guys saw my declutters, I'm going to be bleaching this and see how white I can get this. This is going to be the second wash. This was also the color of the previous one, so we're gonna give it one more wash and see if we can get it like bleach white. This white pink is not bad, but I do want it in as white as possible. So let's get to bleaching. So you guys can take any type of bleach. These are bleaching for clothes. I think any brand will do. I just have sections, no particular thing. So you're gonna take some bleach water. I like to do a ratio of 5:5 to see like how it goes. So we're gonna take the pink shirt, the darker mauve one. Just gonna soak it in there, let it get some bleach. And then we'll come back and check on it in a bit. I'd say maybe like an hour. Okay, the things that you're going to need is you're going to need the article of clothing. So here is my cloth. You're going to need a large sheet of paper to create the sketch of it. And then a shirt that already fits you, which we're going to use as the outline. Next, you're going to take your material and you're going to make a cut here in the seam line. Just follow along with the line to open it up. So at this part, we're just going to be doing the other side of the shirt. We're also going to pin down the bobby pins and cut out the layout. Okay, so now you have your two pieces and we can put it on our outline. And bottom, just so I'm not confused. And you'll pin it in place with your bobby pins so that it's easier to cut. Okay, so the bobby pins are securely in place. Now we're just going to cut out the outline. These we're going to save for creating the straps. Again, we're just doing the other side, pinning it from the top, making sure the top matches up, and then the bottom with the bottom to make sure it's the right shape, because it does follow the curve aesthetic. You are larger around the chest area than you are around your waist. Usually. My measurements are, at least. And then you have more material for your strap. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be creating is our straps. So my bobby here, and my color is already loaded. I put in beige thread. You can use any color you want, but since the material is beige, I figured might as well pair it together so the seams are less visible. Okay, take your pieces and turn them inside out. So this is what the bandeau ended up looking like. Actually not bad, like this kind of beigey color. These are the little straps. I have my bra underneath, but overall pretty good. It's good for that summer vibe. You can wear with like some high-waisted leggings. So we're going to be using this one, the bottom one, as a template. So I'm just going to line that up. And I'm also going to make sure that I leave a 2-inch seam that will roll up and that I will stitch across. So that when I cut, I'm not cutting where I'm going to sew, but leaving that seam. Okay, now that that's cut, we're going to take in the seam about 1 inch, roll it on the inside. So take our shirt, put it inside out. And we're going to fold this in and we're going to stitch. And she's done. I don't know why it always keeps coming out like this, a little bit like shorter in the front, a little bit longer in the back, which I mean is fine because like that's how this style ended up coming out. But anyway, let's try this baby on. Ta-da! Ooh, she looks good. Showing off the midriff. And like the length is good. And it's just like a little bit of a peak of the stomach. Not too much. So this is what the piece looks like before any hemming occurs. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking it into a crop. We're going to be bringing it a lot higher so we can expose a little bit of midriff. I think I'll also crop the back too. I think that extra tail is actually unnecessary. It kind of takes away from the piece. So we're going to be altering that and probably taking the sleeves off, or at the very least making it a t-shirt as well. We're going to take a measuring tape and do 1 centimeter below the seam and mark it. I've lined up a crop top which size I like. So I've lined up the underarms so that I have the place where I'm going to cut, and obviously we're going to leave 1 centimeter of seam because that's where it will roll up and we will do the hem. Okay, and this is what the other shirt ended up looking like. It came out a little bit shorter than my other one, so I have to kind of like rise this one up a bit higher. But yeah, I cut off the tail, so that's what it looks like. I didn't end up cutting off the sleeves because I felt like if I cut off the sleeves, and this thing is so short, it was just like not gonna look good. It's just gonna be like too much, especially with this collar thing. I felt it actually looked a little bit more, the vibe is a bit more professional, I guess, as far as you could go with a bandeau. But like this part and this part, I figured with like some high-waisted leggings or something with a pair of like nice boots, it could actually almost look classy. So I ended up keeping the sleeve so I could have a bandeau or something like a crop top for winter. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. I'm currently in one of those moods where I feel like making stuff, so I'm gonna be making this bandeau, finishing making it. Hey guys. I'm still in my pajamas. I actually took the straps off the bag. I'm gonna be cutting this off, and I put them in here. Yeah, I'm looking really fresh-faced. So I just finished cutting up an Aritzia box, and I was like, ooh, these pictures are really cute, like they're really aesthetic. So I'm gonna be sticking them here on my mood board. And if you're wondering what I did with the straps, so that I can have a very beautiful black, I don't know, bandeau bralette. This is the one from American Eagle that my mom gave me, and I'm using this as the prototype. So I'm gonna have a white one, and I'm gonna have a black one that I made myself. If you guys can see the stitching, I made this bandeau from scratch. I had some old material left over, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make my own bandeau. And so I made it, and it came out really nice. And I guess my mom saw that I really like bandeaus, and so she bought me one. So yeah, I guess law of manifestation. Adding the straps on, and I just want to take you guys along for the road because I've been really into upcycling and DIYing my clothes. I don't know why, but I find it to be very therapeutic and relaxing. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what the bandeau looks like. So, yeah. Doesn't that look so nice? So these are the straps that I added on from the Aritzia bag. And then the little straps here. It's like a V shape. It's like, comes down like this. It's a little bit longer in the front. And it's like shorter in the back. I'm not sure if you guys can see. So let me show you guys what it looks in the long mirror. There we go. I know, my body's looking real good, guys. I've been working out so consistently. Yeah, I've also been eating a lot more, so the ladies are looking quite full. Although, as weird as it is, it doesn't look as full anymore now that I look at it on camera. Like, I'm pretty flat-chested, so the fact that, like, oh man, black really is slimming. Maybe I should have made this bandeau in white. Anyway, not the point. So anyway, that's what it kind of looks like. I love it. I can't believe I made this myself. It just gives you a sense of pride when like you make things yourself. So yeah, that is me upcycling my clothes. I had lots of fun because you guys know that I hate to declutter, so if I can give things a second life, I definitely will. I hope that this gave you guys some inspiration on like upcycling your own clothes, and if at the very least, at least it entertained you. So yeah, if you wish to help out my channel, you can consider checking out my Patreon. It's in the link below. I do monthly vlogs and I do put milestones there for my patrons to see, and if you're not really interested in that, just becoming a patron helps support me because I'm not currently monetized. And if you're not interested in any of that jazz, then no worries, you can just help out my channel by giving me a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!